A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. We're through the first quarter of this season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Easy. Hey, kill.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Hey, go. Hey, take right open. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready up.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, center. Back.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it at the 7. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Think right.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short. The 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. It's everything he has under this one. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. First call here coming from the shotgun.
13 loose. 11. Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Go, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
They'll take the flag and the yardage that goes with it. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. With the screen to Taylor. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Trap 60. Go. 60 Eagle.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Hey, go. 30 left.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. And it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. Route.
Another carry for him. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay, great.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-2 our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
Go. Think right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Throwing from his own end zone. Complete out to the right side. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
1 yard gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Easy. Think right open. 13 loose.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Red on red.
1st and 10
Hey,
at the 29-yard line.
Zach. Silver.
The running back gets it on the draw. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
11, 30 left.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Third and 1, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammates' face.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
60 by 6, 60.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
Garrett. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
Got it. Ready?
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Crack all 80.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
On red.
Right in the gut. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Lawrence now off the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 2.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Tracy on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He put everything he had into this one, and he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, easy, route. Take right. Son, it's a 13, loop. Hey, tail tip. 11. 13, loop. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stout all set to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Little turn to the ground game. Taylor hit and the ball is loose. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Hey, go, let's go. 11, Agate. Take right, open. 11. 30 left. Hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Stout all set to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Let's go. Check out.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18.
Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come next. Go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Chop 60. Chop.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. And he gets it away from his end zone. He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So a good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
11.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. I'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
42-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot. Great job.
Back-to-back carries here. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Hey, go.
They give it to him up the middle. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Matthew to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Tracy on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard
line. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go now. Ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yeah, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Come on, set.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Zay Frazier has it. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Sink right. Chase it.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey.
There's a dive up the middle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey, lie. Phil.
The give here on second. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally hauled down to the 12. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Rip, 20. There we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Seibert's kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Taylor now up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Taylor again. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ward now on third down. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Setting him on the dive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Another carry for him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Lawrence here, design keeper. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Glendale.